One of these days, one of those enhanced chains will be followed up by a massive play from Onyx. That is what they have to be careful about.
Oh, the enhanced sight as well. Dreams finds an implosion, but it's only onto Keyboy's Luke P still in the back line with the curtain calls. Kairi finds one. That's going to be Dreams. And Annabelle gets knocked out by the enhanced chain of Kairi. And they continue this chase with the retribution. Kairi wants to go for the dive, and Clockwood should be next, and it's Luke P who secures it. An enhanced sword in the back line as Fluffy is under the turret. Still Kairi tanking the turret out. Blazing duet from CW. And a sight from Kairi. 4-4-0.
So much damage, and it also can stun. And technically it's survivability if Fnatic Onyx wants to go for that massive dive and jump towards the backline. In theory, that's what it's gonna be. But Julian returns.
I am pumped. It's an assassin versus an assassin, people! Cheer up! Finally we got one in the playoffs at that! And that's gonna be a possibly a Rome Edith for Keyboy.
We're losing right here. We need you. And here they are, cheering once more, cheering for a comeback from their team with the Tigreal and Tau. Let's see how this plays out.
Saved EBOS's game and get them to this place against BTR. Looking at the statistics, Arashi, I think it's
to try and match that macro play. So if Onyx wins in rotations, EBOS wins in all-out mobility.
wasted. Now Kairi. No has the control.
On Dreams, on Keyboy, hard guard now on Lutpi. And Lutpi will be able to put the curtains call down on Clockwood. It gets knocked up by the Earth Shatter as well, and Clockwood will be forced onto that passive. Keyboy gets up, Primal Rat shielding as well to help survive. Sans picks up the first blood in the mid lane on Clockwood, who was on that passive, just running away.
It's a 2-for-1 for Onyx. They get the total. They might get another one here. Maybe Dreams, maybe the purple, maybe both.
No retry on Annabelle, no retry on Kairi. Annabelle jumps in onto Sans with the Defiant Blade, and Kairi just takes that purple buff away from Annabelle.
An all-out victory for person to try and check the bushes and also to try and find a big combo. He's going to be facing a lot of crowd control, a lot of damage, but look at this implosion!
From Dreams right into the Blitz as well, and that's going to be Fluffy who picks up one kill. Time of the blade is going to be used up, and that should be Keyboy falling as well, but Kairi is still in the midst of it all. Jumps in and gets in chain onto Clockwood. No further follow-up, and that's an Evo's win.
Your logic still stands. If you can get an engage onto the Angela. Whoa, Brands! The Brands Airlines taking flight right here, but CW is ready to trade around as the Onyx jump on Dreams.
Oh, enhanced sight to taking Dreams very low, and Keyboy takes him not out without the Primal Wrath even.
Now, with one man down, Kairi once again has the control on the turtle. Things are looking really, really good for Onyx, as Annabelle has to be forced.
Keyboy zoning him out. That's the problem when your main engage tool is also the front line. But Keyboy might be faced with the same problem. I'm offended.
Onward cancel by the I'm offended. Now into an implosion. Fluffy still in the midst of it all, and that should be, yes, Keyboy taken down. Evo.
One of these days, one of those enhanced chains will be followed up by a massive play from Onyx. That is what they have to be careful about.
Oh, the enhanced sight as well. Dreams finds an implosion, but it's only onto Keyboy's Luke P still in the back line with the curtain calls. Kairi finds one. That's going to be Dreams, and Annabelle gets knocked out by the enhanced chain of Kairi. And they continue this chase with the retribution. Kairi wants to go for the dive, and Clockwood should be next, and it's Luke P who secures it. An enhanced sword in the back line as Fluffy is under the turret. Still Kairi tanking the turret out. Blazing duet from CW. And a sight from Kairi. 4-4-0. It was 5-0, but Dreams has respawned back in the land of Dawn.
Phenomenal Fnatic Onyx, a masterful display of skills, a micro and macro. Kairi and crew just juggling the turret aggro. Incredibly dominant in the opposing.
Just better. Dreams went for the big engage, but the spacing was so good. Kairi avoided it. And now even with two members, Lutpi stands his ground. Is it a bit too much that he can chew?
Curtain calls, hard guard still in place, and now he decides to pop it in. Time to play is going to be used. Now Lutpi just dodges away from it, and now threatens Annabelle, threatens Dreams. Sans gets out. Dreams able to pull him back into the Molina Blitz for a bit, but Sans was able to purify out. Now Lutpi again. It's a 2v4 up top. And they've been able to escape, and I'm offended, baited out. Sans still trying to survive, and Sans almost survived, but still it's a bait. Fnatic Onyx collapse on the Evo's members who spent all their resources up top.
Up top, it's a win for Onyx. Meanwhile, down bottom, look at that. Brands getting bursted down by CW and Keyboy.
It's a Kaisen skin as we see the Julian The Megumi Julian just absolutely wrecking it. Kairi out-farming, out-participating fights, outplaying Annabelle, denying his place as well. Now Dreams goes for Lutfi.
He has the vengeance, has the hard guard, he baited in so many abilities, Bratz can't even get him! An implosion as well, but he gets caught in the enhanced chain, and the curtain calls, locks him down, forces Dreams to use the flicker defensively, forces Brands to purify out, and Fnatic Onyx, now they begin their siege, with all those resources burnt out!
9K in 9 minutes. This is looking like prime Onyx right now. They're trying to resurrect the fire that they have, the quills that they have with this composition.
I'm offended with a flicker combo. What Dreams gets him back out, but Kibo. No way! Is still able to survive. Annabelle with one last ditch effort into the back line. He goes, but into the Shadow Realm he goes in as well. 1 for 1. It's only for one member. How did he get out of that? How did they bait them out?
Still and still a winning trade for Onyx, even though that was initiated by Evos.
10 minutes! And CW is going wild with a blazing duet. Going back to the battle mirror image, the base is wide open with all the teams that have risen in MPL Indonesia. The masses have been saying the Onyx era is over, and they were right. Welcome to the Fnatic Onyx era.
An absolute statement from the Porcupines. Welcome to MSC 2024. Welcome to Riyadh. A chance to go for more glory, to defend their title of the World Slayer. Fnatic Onyx. Dominant. Dynamite. Detonate on EVOS.
Say what you want now.